Today, I am excited to talk about the double circle ring straps and their door anchor and their leg straps. I picked up some of this stuff. It caught my attention while I was looking around for what's out there, and I picked these up because, you know, if you follow this channel, I like to use rings. I don't use them as much as I probably should because I really do like them. It's just, you know, one of those things that I get them out, but I have other stuff that I like to get out as well. But I think I'm going to start getting my rings out a lot more often because of the double circle ring straps. These things are fantastic. I really love using these. If you can find yourself a pull-up bar, or even just a level beam somewhere, or a soccer goal, or a doorway pull-up bar, or ceiling mounts, or whatever, this setup is genius the way they did it. So it works on carabiner system, and of course the straps are numbered, and they have spaces where you can hook the carabiner into it, and same thing on the other end. And you just get, because you follow the numbers or the spaces between the numbers, and you get an even setup every time you throw these straps over something level. Now, up front, I do want to address the one con. If it's not level, you can't make the types of minor adjustments that actually are more of a hassle than anything else when you just want to get straight to work. But if you have like a uneven or unlevel place to hang on, like a tree branch or whatever, the one con is that there's no way to make those micro adjustments like you could do if you had like a cam buckle system. So if you're ever somewhere where you need to set up your rings that are going to be on some sort of uneven type bar or tree branch or whatever, save your old ones. But most of the time, I don't ever need to do that. I have a doorway pull-up bar here. I have ceiling mounts at home inside. I have a pull-up bar outside in my backyard. So I'm always working with a level bar of some kind. So for me, these just work out phenomenally. And with the carabiner system, it's just super quick to set up. So I am a huge fan of these. These are great. So since setting up my outdoor pull-up bar, I've been doing the bulk of my workouts outside these days, and I just really love working out outdoors. And with the pull-up bar being level, it's just setting up these rings for ring workouts has just been a breeze. So I've been using the rings a lot more since having gotten these straps, because it's just so convenient, so easy, so much fun. Changing the different heights for the rings to do various exercises doesn't take very long at all. It's just unclip the carabiner and then reclip it back in at a different height, and matching up the sides is perfect every time. So, doing your dips, doing your ring push-ups, doing your ring rows, things like that, super easy. And of course, you can use rings to do other types of suspension training exercises as you would with a suspension trainer, so you can get a lot of that work done as well. And again, adjusting the heights is great. It's quick and painless. And then, of course, they have the leg straps that can go with it. And so if you want to do your hamstring curls or knee tucks or any of those types of exercises, hooking that on is pretty easy as well. In fact, I just kind of leave them attached to one of the carabiners when I'm outside in case I want to go into like doing a total body workout, which I don't do a whole lot, but I just leave them connected there in case I want to throw in some hamstring curls or some core work. Normally I do my core work on leg day anyway, but I just have them there. It's just out of habit. So I've really, really liked this whole system, especially when I'm working outside on my pull-up bar. I've been going to the rings more and more simply because these straps just make it easy. Now, if it's too cold outside, or if it's raining or whatever, and I still want to work out at home instead of at the office, I typically use my ceiling mounts, because they just, being able to get completely under it instead of mounting things on a door typically works better. And I know some people say, well, I live in an apartment or I rent a house or whatever. I don't own my own home. I've said this in so many videos. If just put them in there, and you can get $6 putty at Home Depot and plug the holes when you take the mounts down if you ever have to move out, and scrape off the excess, and you're done. It doesn't, I mean, you put holes in the wall to mount TVs, you put holes in the wall to mount pictures. What difference does it make in that putty? It just makes it, filling those holes, painless. So, of course, mounting them in the ceiling, they're still even. So these straps, again, even more so than with cam buckle or even recoil systems, setting them up and changing them out, you know, for the exercises, changing the different lengths, it's just so painless. And so whether I'm indoor or outdoor, I can use these straps and get, you know, perfect heights evenly wherever I want to set the rings up every single time. And of course, with the rings, you can set them up to have a shortened length. If you want to use them to do pull-ups, or you know, you can use both ends of the system to set it up to get, you know, a much longer. They're about I think they're 8 or 9 feet when doubled over. So plenty of length there to work with. Whether you just need them right off the mount to be able to do pull-ups, or if you need them all the way down near the floor to do various leg exercises, or if you want to do ring push-ups or things like that. But even if I'm indoor and my preference is to hang them on my ceiling mounts, if I'm out traveling and I just wanted to take this kit with me to see what I can find when I'm in the wild, so to speak, as long as you can find a level bar, they'll work fine. They do have the door anchor option, so if you can't find a place to mount them to do various exercises, at least with the door anchor, and of course it's 2 individual places to anchor, one for each strap, you can still get some suspension training type work done, you know, off of the door. And it's a very high quality door anchor. I like the little thing on the other side of it. It says, "Don't open." Don't open, workout in progress. So that's great. This is a lot bigger than most of the door anchors you see out there. So very high quality door anchor. And so you can hook this over a door and then run your straps through and do suspension training type exercises as well. And as with setting it up for, you know, pull-up bars or ceiling mounts or whatever, changing the heights in case you need to change the length or whatever of that for your suspension training exercises. Sometimes you want to get it a little bit shorter if you're doing squats, or if you want to do like assisted pull-ups or something. Using those straps are great. And then of course you can always get out your foot straps and do some lower body exercises with that, with the leg straps. So yeah, I mean, any place you can find a level bar, indoor or outdoor, or if you can't find the place, you still have the door anchor option. So a lot of options here. And supposing that you have a doorway pull-up bar, straps work great with that as well. You could hang rings off of doorway pull-up bars. I've shown in previous videos that it's perfectly safe to do so, as long as you stay primarily in the vertical plane. Don't come out more than 15 to 20 degrees either way, and you should be able to keep the pull-up bar securely mounted. So if you come way too far out, angled, to do certain suspension training exercises, yeah, it's going to come off the door. But in the 15 to 20 range, you should be fine. But try to stay straight up and down the best you can. But it works off of indoor pull-up bar as well. And again, it's easy to set up, and it's going to always be level. So the setup time is so much quicker than the cam buckle system. So I really, really like that. They work great for whatever you're trying to get done. If you have a doorway pull-up bar, if you have a door anchor, if you have ceiling mounts, if you're outside and you have an outdoor pull-up bar, or you're at a calisthenics park, or you see a soccer goal, those are typically level at some sort of soccer fields or whatever. You can find something, but a lot of things will work with these straps, and these straps are painless and easy. So like I said, they've really excited me to the point where I'm getting my rings out a lot more than I have in previous years. So loving this. I think it is a fantastic product. The cost wasn't too bad. You can get the straps for like $35. The door anchor and the leg straps weren't terribly expensive either. I think they're like $11.99 or something off of Amazon. I'm not sure what they have on their website, if they have discount codes or whatever, but I purchased all of these from Amazon. And so I got the leg straps and the ring straps and the door anchor, under $60, I guess, and well worth it. I already had the rings, but they have the packages for around that price, because it's actually cheaper if you buy them all together in a package. You can get them for, I don't know, $65-70, you know. So you might want to consider that. But for the system that you get, it's great. The reason why I went the route I did is because I didn't need another set of rings, for one. For another thing, I did want to keep my cam buckle straps, because in case I'm ever using my rings, which is not very often, but in case you need them, I still have that option as well, that came with the gym rings that I already had. And so, yeah, it's worth getting. If you're wanting to get into rings, this is probably the best entryway, because it gets you into rings and suspension training at the same time, especially with the door anchor. Or if you already have a doorway pull-up bar, you can work on it with that. So if there's an outdoor park somewhere close with high bars that are level, you can set it up there. So it's just so much easier. So I love these products. Well done, Double Circle. Really great stuff. So there you go. Those are my thoughts. If you liked the video, click the like button. If you didn't like the video, click the dislike button. I don't really care either way. Share this video with whoever you want, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you want to support what we're doing at Theology Geek Fitness, you can do that by going to patreon.com/theologygeekfitness. $1 gets you in the door, gives you access to over 100 workout routine videos featuring the types of equipment that I use on a regular basis, as you see on this channel. And if you are a $10 and above patron, you can get in on my quarterly gear giveaways. All the money that I get from the patrons gets reinvested into the channel, so I can continue to buy products to review to see if you can find them helpful in your training at home or wherever you like to train. And if I like it or if I don't like it, either way, if I'm not going to use it, or if I use it for a while and then stop using it to use something else, I give that away to my patrons. First come, first serve when I post the video, so please consider that. And I appreciate you watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.